Well, hey there, Leo. This is Kim, and this is your next 3-day outlook, but it's going to be in the form of a breakthrough spread. So I hope that that's okay with you. I'm going to pull from Krans Wild Unknown archetype deck for this. Let's get it really good and shuffled. Always inviting your spirit team to join, your spirit guides and your angels. I've literally recorded 2 other readings and then have decided to delete them, and that I don't want them. So, for Leo. So, kind of interested to see what might come out that's the same. Okay, so this is going to be what we need to have the breakthrough about. This will be the challenge, the breakthrough card, your strength at this time, what the outcome is looking like, and your advice card. And on the bottom, I have the self. The self. Let me look up the self real quick, even though we know what the self is. We might still get something else on here. So, hang on. The soul, the witness, the watcher. It allows the spectrum of our personalities to exist. This is about witnessing new aspects of the self. So that is, in general, what this is about. You may be, so I would say next 3 days, especially with the energy shifts, you may discover more new things about who you are. Maybe new traits to your personality also, you know. Something new. Let's do 2 for the breakthrough. We'll do 2 for the advice from the 108. And then I'll pull 2 from the Circle of Life Tarot, and we'll get started. This one takes just a minute to pull. Okay, and you know what? I have this Sirens song, that blend of the Kipper deck and the Lenormand, and we'll get 2 for, we'll just get 2 for your breakthrough and 2 for your advice. Now we're ready to start. On the bottom, Great Fortune. That's interesting because the collective read, which I believe it should be out by the time this gets posted, you might want to take a look at as a broader breakthrough because it has a little bit more than just 3 days of time. Here's the vision. The vision, what we need to have a breakthrough is about our vision. The headache. What is causing us to feel ill, or that something might be off or needs self-care at this time? The headache card, the Hermit, and the 6 of Cups. Oh, wow. This is a deep reflection here on past relationships, and also a vision that you may have of a soulmate, you know, coming into your experience. Definitely here the new aspects of yourself, the Hermit would discover. So let's look at the vision and see. This is the dream, the revealed. It's potent imagination, synchronicity, and trust. It is that vision that you were basically born with. So this is about walking through new doors and new opportunities. But how, right? How the breakthrough is needed. Hit the gem. There's something inside of yourself. Like, look, do you see how the cards look very similar? Because this is usually the gem that is found within yourself. It's something that you haven't discovered yet. This is a hidden treasure deep within you. Who you are. Oh, what has been happening? Is there anything that we've been a part of that may be like predictive programming, or that something is not exactly what it seems, like there's more to it, there's more to you. Three of Cups and the Five of Wands as the challenge. Ooh, it feels like it has something to do with other people too as being part of this challenge, because ideally the Three of Cups would be when you're having abundance, joy, and laughter with people that you really resonate with. And there could be a feeling here, Leo, about like, I've discovered new aspects of myself, and now I don't resonate with these energies. In fact, they may give you a head trip, or make you feel like not in complete focus with what your vision or your dream is. And I think this has to do with other people and their resonance with you, and being able to find this gem. Somehow it's affecting it, about being able to discover this gem inside of yourself, a gift. Oh wow, the breakthrough, something new is being birthed to life within you. Big energy. I will look that one up for her words. I haven't looked the one up yet. I have a great, look what's being birthed to life. A good outcome for you. Seriously. The good outcome card. It has two doves too. And breakthrough from your worry. From your like, oh, I wonder how this is going to happen. Or from your worry, from your sadness, from melancholy. The woe card. It's going to be your breakthrough. Something new is going to be birthed here to life. I love it. I love it. And you will definitely have the know-how, as well as like know what next steps you need to take. There's something about the effort that you're putting in and determination. Like, I'm going to get something done. What I want, and I know exactly how to go about getting it. It's the King of Swords. This, I feel like, is your breakthrough, and is part of the gem that you're going to find within yourself. Is that I think now more than ever, you're deciding to be determined for something to be born. Well, and then I have the Page of Cups. So news or message coming in, or something loving, or letting you know that there's going to be a fresh new start for you. You are, maybe you're aging like fine wine. I hope so, right? I hope so. Something that develops over time. Look, I think you're going towards that, and I think that's part of your breakthrough, is that you want something that keeps on developing, keeps on getting better. It may be a relationship, it may be like a career, but there's something here where we're like, no, that would be saying that's the broken heart, or where the interference is, or a letdown, that something just didn't get better with time. And so on to the new, all right? On to the new, Jack and Diane. Let me look up the womb. Okay. The nest, the belly, the origin story. It asks us to contemplate the beginning and beyond the beginning, the mother beyond the mother. It's about the power and necessity of feminine principles, returning us to warmth, tenderness, and sacred intelligence. The womb awaits your return so that you can heal and grow. Keep things simple. Return to your original state, the original divine self before anything had happened. I'm just adding that because I think that's what it's talking about. Return to that hopeful you know? Yeah, the part of yourself that maybe was lost in a not so great situation. The bridge, it's about your connections. This is your strength, is that you've made strong connections, and that they have assisted you and from getting here to there. Maybe throughout life, this is something that's been common, is that a really good connection helped, that bridge So I would say that if you are moving on from a situation, that you probably wouldn't burn a bridge. You would value the bridge, keep it open. It's like not letting anything karmic-y get stuck to it, you know, even if it was a karmic-y situation. Yeah, your patience and your sacrifice is also part of your strength here. Your patience, your sacrifice for others, your sacrifice for, I don't know, the highest good maybe. And then I have the King of Cups, and this is a very, as the bridge here, whatever this is, was very emotional and loving. And the King of Cups is somebody who's very balanced emotionally. They lead with their heart, their decisions. So it looks like here, maybe in the past before, you have, you know, obtained a way or a bridge for you to explore new territory. And it seems like maybe you were patient with that situation, but now it might be time to move on to another unknown territory. And this is saying that you have that strength and courage to do that, kind of to be fearless with this map card coming out. Like you've done it before, and so you can do it again. Going somewhere totally new maybe. What is your outcome? The Sustainer. That's nice. Unchanged situation. The Ten of Swords kind of looks like it might change though. And the Page of Pentacle, because there's some sort, there looks like there's going to be a message or news. It comes in to change something actually. And I think that Ten of Swords is like you're needing to break from something here. Something that was painful. You're needing to put it in the past. And I think if you were having especially worries around finances with the Sustainer card, that they are going to get a lot better also for you. Let me look at this. This is a really good, I would say a good indication for your finances here. The Peacemaker, the Upholder, the Preserver, paying bills, keeping meals warm. It's an energy that stands for abundance, generous support, and reliable. It's just like when we've been reliable to the wrong situation is what it looks like to me. So what is the advice? The comic that came out in the first reading for you. The comic, keep things light, right? Laugh, have fun. Especially if you're in a situation that does not feel very good or comfortable to you. This could be that headache card, the dis-ease, brief illness. The advice is that this is brief period that you're going to pass through. Things will get better. It's a brief period and maybe an unhealthy situation that you're in, but it's kind of like Leo has the humor or humility, the humor, to look at the lighter side of things and to know that that's really what keeps people going, you know, especially in hard times. And then the Crossroads, as well as that good outcome, which is kind of like a lover's energy. That's really interesting. I'm going to get some clarification on the Sustainer, because I see with that Ten of Swords that they're saying something's coming to a completion, but for a very long time it has been unchanged. And I feel like it's talking about finances. Or who you are around with, you know, every day. Yeah, it might be that. So a big decision here. You'll be able to look back at things and laugh eventually. The Three of Wands is the journey. Could be representing new partnerships and alliance here. They're here to help you expand with your vision. What it is that your vision. Here to help you with that. It's part of the journey. So I have the Eight of Cups. The way that it's coming out is the advice is saying that it's going to be okay for you to make this decision and go down this path. And for a while, when we're grappling with issues about our vision and then ourself, right, we could have feared separating from that which we just knew to be normal or comfortable to us, but maybe not the best situation for us. So this is going on a different path, or advice is to go down and not to fear it. Yeah, see, book burning. So it's okay. It's this, you're writing a new chapter. There's a new story here. And this other one is just up in flames, is done. There could have been a lot of silencing or control, it says. There could have been discord. It is the five, there is the 5 of Wands here for the challenge. That can be discord or arguing. Somebody that could have persecuted you or tried to limit your freedom and was playing mind games all the time. In fact, they would be changing the narrative. So you can look at it as humorous if somebody thinks that they're like, if they were trying to make you at fault for everything or something like that, and it was actually, it's like finding the humor that something's going to be done, something's going to be going. 2 5s, yeah. If you're feeling the tension right now, it's likely that you are about to slingshot up ahead, like ready, aim, fire. So you have 26. A sudden launch, sudden getting in, things going into motion. This is the Joker, the Clown, the Fool energy. Hilarious, ingenious, spirited, easy going. It is the person that carries the remedy for all that ails the world. Potential to lift up through the darkness with laughter. Yeah. The comic is usually the sage or the magician working healing magic upon the audience who will lend an ear. The comic may be the archetype that heals the deep division in our world, no one pun at a time. The comic has plenty of shade to throw on others, and it can fall into shadow at the drop of a hat. So beware of their sharp claws. Sharp claws. Okay, let's see more on the outcome here for Leo. Want to know about this new opportunity or message of a good investment or some money here, something that's, I mean, I see the sustainer. I feel like somebody's going to be able to really slingshot forward, taking care of themselves and maybe the people that they take care of. So tell me about this outcome, please, and the rebirth. Oh, an unexpected offer or opportunity comes in. Something proposed to you, Knight of Cups. And the Page of Wands is a good news card. So you have good news from all of these pages coming in of a new passionate pathway. It's really enjoying yourself. You'll be enjoying yourself. So I feel like it's going to be some kind of big offer for you. Remember your vision here with the Queen of Cups, to have an open heart, to take good care of yourself, and to fill your cup up first, right? Before you can fill up others. Ooh, what is this Queen of Cups here? About taking care of yourself, self-care and health is what I'm really getting. And being in loving relationships, maybe, you know, divinely guided, a divine counterpart, or it is talking about you and your connection to spirit, your connection to God. And maybe a role of a spiritual teacher here, maybe with works. I have some laying down the groundwork that's going to lead to something. You have 2 8 of Cups. Going away from that which is not satisfying or is overdone and you're building something new. You are bringing your talents and your skills, and I feel like they're being recognized here. Yeah, and a new chapter, a new season. I feel like this is a new soul contract coming in. I'm not sure for what purpose, but look at what you have on the bottom. So the new season, fortunate times ahead, and the Lovers here. Some of you all are going to meet somebody that you'll eventually marry here. Oh, in this new season, you can expect yourself to be very financially prosperous, because that Sustainer card, and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So a big windfall, financial gain, and being very independent, self-reliant. If that's what you're working towards, you're getting that. And it's gain, right? Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, crossroads, a decision to make. And something very unclear or mysterious about changes that are coming. But through these readings, you know, Spirit is letting you know that there's definitely changes. Focus on the self. Focus on your health. And then we're starting the story over with the womb. It's a reset. And now we have to remember what it was like from the very beginning. The mother before the mother. The child before the womb. Like remembering that we can do a reset. And something can be totally a different experience for us. And allowing that. Yep. 77 says it's time to move on from old habits, patterns, and fears. Now is the time to walk in your biggest desire for your ambition here. Be bold and brave. I am brave. And 111, angels are fully ready to support you in this endeavor so you can co-create with the universal life you love. I am creative. Yeah. It's about loving yourself. Yeah. And finally it feels like the finances to be able to change something that you wanted to change. 31 is just like this King of Swords here. Your approach to life is an effective mix of both practicality and imagination. Your mind is stirring with ideas and you have the organizational skills to manifest them to life. I am disciplined. And remember, that's part of your breakthrough here, is the I am disciplined. So that's what I have for your reading. I hope you enjoyed that. Give it a like if you do enjoy it. If you need a private reading, the information's in the description box. So love and light, Leo. Bye.